Hi Joshua. So I just got my book, The Beatles for Kids, and I'm turning to page 15 and I want to show you something. So the very bottom of page 15, you have measures 13 and 14 right there, right? Then you have this horrific page turn, and you have to play measure 15. Too hard to do for me. So those same exact measures appear again at measure number 28, 29, and 30. 28, 29, and 30. So those are going to be the three measures that I'm going to look at as I am going to teach you very carefully how to play those three measures. Again, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, so the good news is that you don't have to move your hand that much. So at measure 28, on top of the word it's, you're going to make sure that you're putting a finger 5 on that note with your right hand. So watch my hands as I start there. Remember, I'm going to play on the very tips of the keys so that all the fingers remain nice and curved. So here I go. Now I'm just going to move down 1. Move my thumb down. Up. Okay, so let's try that together. Starting from measure 28, it's all right. And I'm going to count us in 4 beats plus 1 beat. And you'll know it because I will accent the number 1 so you'll know exactly when to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's all right. Let's do that together again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do it again. This time I'm going to count 3, 4, 1. Then we'll come in. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4. Okay, now the trick is to add the left hand to it. So I'm going to take my pencil right now, and I am actually going to take my pencil and I'm going to line up the left hand notes as they should be played with the right hand notes. So I'm going to put my video on pause and I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so as you can see right here, I drew a line from this note to this note because this is when we play hands together. And then we don't switch again until we play these two notes together. Now this note is a tie, so you don't have to lift up and play that again. So then we don't play again together until these notes. And then again, we are going to hold this left hand note over here because that is a tie, okay? It's tied from the end of this measure to the beginning of this measure. And then we don't play it again until right there, and then right there, okay? Then we're going to start with finger 1 on the D on the bottom of the word it's, okay? So this is what it's going to look like, very slowly played together. Just listen and watch, please, okay? 1. Move my right hand down and left hand, and these two notes play together. Then let me try that again for you. Try to reposition the camera a little bit so you can see my both hands. Just listen and watch, please. 1. That's what it sounds like, super slow. We're going to play it super slow like that 3 times in a row. Here we go. I'll count 3, 4, 1. Then we come in. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Three, 4, 1. I want you to pause the video and try that 3 times by yourself at the tempo we just played it at. Then come on back. Okay, now Joshua, we're going to learn how to play the last 2 measures, starting with measure number 37. And I want you to watch my left hand, okay? So it's starting right there. Excuse me, right on this B flat. So it's okay, now watch again because I want you to see what my hand is doing between the last 2 notes. Stretching from that E flat to that G like that because that's very uncomfortable even for a full-grown hand like mine. I am instead leaping from that E flat. I'm letting go and then I'm playing the G. And again, I'm playing the G with finger 5 right on the tip of that key. And that's going to cause my finger to curve, okay? So it's probably better to put hands together with this. So let me show you a few times how to do this, okay? Just watch, please. Okay, I'll do that again. There should be a 3 and a 1 there. I'll do that again. And I am doing the correct fingering. So when we do that together, make sure you're doing the same fingering every single time. And that is the correct fingering, the fingering that is given to you here. So I'm going to show you the right hand, and I'm going to show it to you with the correct fingering. So it starts with finger 3 on the D, and then 5 on the F, 2 on the C, 5 on the F again, 1 on the B flat, 4 on the E flat, and the same thing, 1 on the B flat, 4 on the E flat, and then coming down to fingers 3 and 1, okay? So let's try that together way out of rhythm. So 3 first on D, 5 on F, 2 on C, 5 on F, 1 on B flat, 4 on E flat, the same, 1 on B flat, 4 on E flat, and then fingers 3 and 1 right there, okay? All right, so I'm going to have you, actually I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to line my notes up again just like we did for the other ones, so hold on. So this time I did it different. I actually did it with the left hand playing by itself first. So I'm going to play left hand, right hand, right hand, 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 hands together. So let me do that for you. So it's left hand, right hand, right hand, 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 hands together. Let's do that slowly together. Ready, and left hand, right hand, right hand, 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 hands together. Okay, here's what it looks like when you're playing it up to tempo, but don't try this yet. That's what it will sound like eventually. Okay, so I'm ending this video by telling you that these measures that we just rehearsed are challenging for everybody. And that's not just for you, Joshua. That is for every single musician who has ever lived, who can play really challenging music and who can play even simpler music, okay? It's very much a challenge. And the reason is because those measures that we just rehearsed are inspired by Indian rhythm and Indian music, which is proven to be one of the most challenging rhythms and one of the most challenging styles of music to play, period. So please know that it's not just you being challenged by it. George Harrison, when he wrote this song and he was inspired by the Indian music, he wrote the song, he brought it back to the other three Beatles, who also had a challenging time learning those measures. So they are accomplished musicians. They're having a challenging time. And I'll tell you a secret. Whenever I got this book, okay, and I opened it and I went to play those measures, I'm like, whoa, a little bit surprised. And I've been listening to this song my whole entire life. So these are challenging measures to play. So please be inspired that everybody's being challenged by those measures and you can do it. If you practice along with this video, you can do it, okay? But you have to practice with this video every single day and practice it super slow. And eventually it's going to come to you and you will never have an issue with it ever again. I promise you. Years of practicing experience here, right here, okay? Thank you, Joshua, and I hope you have fun practicing. Thank you.